Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in, catch a quick word, just a quick one. But I'm telling you, this word blessed my whole soul. Okay, so I know it's going to bless yours. So come on in, take a quick break, catch this word. Hey, Ashley, catch this word. I'm going to call y'all out when I see y'all. Say hey to me. Come on now. Say hey. Good afternoon. I ain't sleep with y'all last night. Say hey. Good afternoon, y'all. Come on in and just join me for a quick word today. Listen, we've been talking about opportunities. Not only has God been dropping opportunities, woo, He's been unlocking my understanding. Listen, he has been doing some amazing things. Hey, Janae. Hey, y'all say hey. I love y'all. Look, IG Live it in Facebook and YouTube. What's going on with y'all? Come on, y'all. Come on in the room. Y'all late. Y'all tardy for the party. Come on in this room now. Come on, they here. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay, listen. God's got a quick word for us. We're going to catch this word and we're going to share that word, right? So we're going to hit the like or love button and we are going to hit share. Now, I said February is all about opportunities. He's been unlocking our understanding about opportunities. We said we're going to do good to everyone. Sorry, Galatians 6. Do good to everyone, especially those in the household of faith. We talked about that, okay? And so we have been seizing opportunities all this month to do good, okay? And I'm telling you, God has been pouring and pouring and pouring. All right, some of y'all got to pour today, okay, on the 22nd. Some of y'all got to pour a fill today. So God has been good. Type in God is good. Ain't he good? He's good now. He's good on the 22nd of February. He's good now. Y'all know, some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but he's good, right? So God has still been dealing with us about opportunities, and that's where he dealt with me today. So the catch word today is wake up. We here. Okay. The English teacher in me made me type in, see, Instagram, y'all might not see. Oh, yeah, y'all see it. Listen, it made me type in, we're here. Me, humanly, really want to say, we here. Just like that. We here. Wake up. We here. We are here. Listen, we are here. Listen, go with me real quickly. I'm going to read it real quickly. The New Living Translation, Genesis 28, 11 through 17. I'm telling y'all, it's going to bless your life. All right. The other day, I talked to y'all about capturing thoughts, right? Capturing dreams, capturing thoughts. That's what the Lord is going to deal with us today. He's going to follow up on that word about catching every thought that comes, not just negative thoughts. We cast those thoughts down, but we need to capture the God ideas that God places inside of you. Hey, Del, come on in the room. The God ideas that God places inside of you, those dreams, those ambitions, those inspirations, revelations, illuminations of his word. We got to capture those things and we got to start writing them down, y'all, because we're not going to forget these things. We're going to make every thought obedient to Christ. How do we do that? We capture it, we record it, and then we act on it. We talked about that. Okay, I'll put a pop-up, a catch-up video on there, a little short snippet clip so y'all can get that. But today we're going to talk about when you catch those dreams, how you know you really got those dreams and you're walking in this opportunity. Many of us miss it and don't even know that we're here. We here. Okay, so look at this. Genesis 28, 11 through 16. It reads, at sundown, Jacob, arrived at a good place to set up camp and stop there for the night. Jacob found a stone to rest his head against and lay down to sleep. As he slept, he did this. He dreamed. God gave him a dream. Somebody type in there, I got a dream. You ain't just it ain't just Martin Luther, it's you too. Somebody type in the chat, I've got a dream. Listen, so he laid his head down, he slept, and he dreamed of a stairway that reached from the earth up to heaven. And he saw the angels of God going up and down the stairway. We know the story. Jacob's ladder. All right. So at the top of the stairway stood the Lord, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your grandfather Abraham and the God of your father Isaac. The ground you are lying on belongs to you. Oh, snap. I'm telling you, this word blessed me so. Listen, it's going to bless you. He said, the ground that you are lying on now belongs to you. Ooh, he said, I am giving it to you and your descendants, all your generations. This is going to be your land. He says, your descendants will be as numerous as the dust of the earth. They will spread out in all directions, to the west and the east, to the north and the south, and all the families of the earth will be blessed through you and your descendants. Verse 15 says, what's more, I am with you. I will protect you wherever you go. Where I'll protect you wherever you go. One day I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have finished giving you everything I have promised. Y'all, that's a word. He told Jacob, I'm not going to leave you until I give you every single thing I promised you. Now, remember, he's the God of yesterday, today, and forevermore. He don't change. So if he said it to Jacob, he'll say it to you and me. Okay. Verse 16. It said, then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even aware of it. Oh, that's where it blessed me, y'all. That right there stuck with me, and the Lord wouldn't let it go. Jacob said, surely the Lord is in this place. When he woke up from his dream, his captured dream, surely the Lord is in this place, and I wasn't even aware of it. Translation, I didn't even realize it. Listen, that's why the Lord titled this today, Wake Up, We Here. Some of you are in your place right now and don't even realize it. Wake up. Wake up. You done captured that dream. God has already moved you and planted you in the place of your blessing, in the place that your descendants, your children, your children's children will be blessed. You're already there. Listen, I used to love when my parents used to surprise us and say, we lived in Jacksonville, and they're like, get in the car, girls. We're going somewhere, and we might go see grandma. All right, we knew signs. We knew how to read signs. All right. So when we taking I-95 south, we ain't going to see grandma. Okay, grandma is I-95 north. She lives in South Carolina. Okay, so they used to get on the road. We going to see grandma, and all of a sudden we going I-95 south, and one of us fall asleep, and then one would tap the other and be like, "Wake up, wake up, we here." Look, that's what I'm trying to do to y'all in the spiritual realm right now. Wake up. Let me shake you. Wake up. We here. Like all of those prayers you've been praying. I'm going to even say the prayers you prayed from January 2024 this year. We here. We have been asking God for opportunities, for him to manifest those opportunities, for us to walk in it. The Lord put it in my spirit today. Yumini, we here. We already here. You dreamed a dream. I gave you a dream. I gave you a vision. I gave you inspiration. I gave you favor. I literally gave you everything. I dropped that thing in your lap. We are here. Everything that you prayed for is here. You now have to ask God to give you the spiritual eyes to know that you're here. So I asked the Lord, I said, well, Lord, why didn't Jacob know he was already there? Like, how he didn't know that? Because I know Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. We always hear about our forefathers of the faith. This man had to know. He had to be grounded in the faith. How he didn't know? The Lord told me two things. He was inexperienced and he was young. So this was early on in Jacob's life that he has had an encounter with God. And even his daddy blessed him, right? Gave him the blessing. This is what's going to happen. This is all this stuff. But he was still young in the faith. All right. So he was inexperienced in the faith and he was young. Another thing is he felt unworthy. Why? Because he lied to get the blessing. Okay, now let's deal with that. Let's deal with that. He felt unworthy because of his guilt. Y'all know the story. Him and his mama conspired and made him look like Esau so he could get his brother's. He already had his brother's birthright. Now he's going to get the blessing from his blind daddy. Okay. And so he ends up tricking his blind daddy. Him and his mama did it. Put all his fur and all his hair on him to trick the old man. And the old man gave him, Jacob, the blessing instead of Esau. So he got what he didn't deserve. So sometimes when we are trying to walk in our calling and we've been praying and asking God, and he is transforming us, he's taking off the old shell of a person that we were, and he's putting on this new cloth of robe of righteousness on us. Sometimes we still feel like we are in that old season and we are unworthy. Can I be real? Sometimes we feel unworthy, right? And we walk into the situation and that unworthiness blinds us so much so that we don't even realize God's grace and mercy still ushered us into the place that he had promised us. Woo! God's grace and mercy still ushered us into the place that he promised, even though we weren't deserving of it. Even though we did some things we were ashamed of, we knew we shouldn't do. We got some stuff that wasn't really supposed to be ours, technically. But listen, I got a word yesterday and I shared it. God will break protocol just to bless you. I know the first is supposed to get it, and I know I'm not supposed to bless a liar and a cheater. But guess what? My grace and mercy have covered you, and you still gonna get what I've already set aside for you. It ain't nothing to do with you. It's just because I'm a good God. That's what he's saying. It ain't really got nothing to do with you. It's just the plan that I have for your life. Not even you are going to deter that, because it's too much that I've got connected to your destiny and your purpose. You can't keep messing this up. Listen, God, listen, I said, Lord, how on earth? Listen, this young man didn't even realize it when his father sent him out, that he was going to travel and be placed, fall asleep right there on the ground that God was about to give him. Ordered steps. God has already ordered your steps. We here. Stop sleeping. Look, catch that dream. Let that dream change the way you look at a situation. Had he not gone to sleep and the Lord put a dream inside of his head that he could actually see, listen, any of y'all ever had that kind of inspiration where that thing was so real to you? You wake up like, whoa, what just, that didn't happen for, like, that is the kind of dream this man had. He had a faith dream. God showed him how Jesus himself is that ladder, that access that we down here get to heaven. Jesus is that access, and God stood up to talk to him, to convene with him. All of this, that dream changed his whole life, changed his perspective. You can't tell me God hasn't given you a dream that has changed your life. And I'm going to say in the month of February, you can't tell me you've been watching these Catch Your Words and God hasn't given you a vision or a dream that has prompted something in you to say, Lord, I hear you. Lord, I thank you. Lord, that must be me she's talking to. You can't tell me that. I've heard too many testimonies. I heard one today. I heard one two this morning. So you can't tell me that. I know my God is too good to let this word go out and not accomplish that which he set for it to accomplish. It's going to accomplish it. It's going to accomplish it. So listen, just like the Lord told Jacob, listen, I am not going to leave you until I'm finished doing a work in you. That's the same thing I'm telling you today. God is not going, you might think the devil might lie to you and tell you that you all by yourself. He's a lie. He's a lie. God is the truth. He has not left you because he's still working that thing through you. And guess what? Stop sleeping on yourself. Wake up. We here. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop sleeping on that dream. Get up and act on it. Be obedient. Tell that dream, that inspiration, that thought, that idea, that God idea. Tell it we're going to be obedient to God. We're going to act on this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2024, my season of more, we are going to act on this thing. I told you the word was quick. It's quick. Listen, you going to do something with it? Okay. Do something with it now. Do something with it. That's our word for today. I'm sorry I don't have more for you, but that's all he told me. Listen, go back in there, check that word out. That was Genesis 28, 11 through 16. Reread it again and watch how the Lord blesses your life. Listen, y'all keep being a blessing to somebody else by hitting the like or love button and hitting that share button. Go over to Unity Bearian YouTube channel, watch the replays, subscribe. Don't do me like that. Don't do that. Subscribe, watch the replays, listen, and God is going to continue to bless y'all. All right. So I love y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I love y'all. Go out and be blessed. Have a Jesus-filled day, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you.